We've seen a bunch of global crises recently. These are pictures illustrating pieces of the financial crisis. Here is the Arab Spring, which is, of course, a crisis of global proportion. There is ISIS, which not only involves local activity in a particular place, but people streaming there from elsewhere in the world, either to join it or to oppose it. And it represents a global threat in some sense. And there's just the recent refugee crisis, which I won't talk a lot about except to mention how it's connected to a bunch of other things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start in one place, which is here in Tahrir Square, and to pull on a thread of inquiry that we have been engaged in about the causes and consequences of these global cascading events, okay? So the first question is, why did this happen? Well, what's the standard answer that you will probably hear a bunch of times is that there were bad dictators. But these dictators were around for a long time. So that's not a good answer to the question of why it happened in 2010. I can't say now, right? So here's a better answer. These are the black line, which I would point to if I could be on a ladder here, is global food prices as measured by the UN index, the FAO Food Price Index, which is food for basic foodstuffs. So this is what is the price of food for poor individuals that buy grains and not processed foods in the supermarket. The red dashed lines are the dates of food riots and the Arab Spring. You see a connection?